It's time to do another Bible study. It's Bible study with me. We're in Genesis chapter 36, but before we start, I have an announcement to make, and that is I have completed another chosen video. Yes, I have. Chosen commentary. No, this one is not the commentary. This one is a reaction video, and it's for season 3, episode 5. Clean, part 2, and it's over on the Patreon page. That link is in the description box below this video. Okay, there's a link, and click on that, and you will jet over to my Patreon page, and it is there to view. You might ask, why did you put it on the Patreon page? It's because YouTube tends to find ways to block it. So you may have even noticed that if you go back in time and look at some of the older ones, 2 or 3 of them are completely blocked. You can't watch them at all. And they may eventually be blocked on Patreon. I don't know. I doubt it. But for right now, completely free to view. Check it out when you have time. It's about an hour long. So there's that. Now you have something to do on a quiet Friday night with a cup of coffee. Doesn't that sound nice? Okay, let's get into this. This is Genesis chapter 36, and the reason why you are tuned in at this point still is because you've never read Genesis 36. This is maybe one of the driest chapters of any book, much less the Bible. This one is pretty dry. Now, why then would you want to stick around and watch this? Well, one, because we're going through Genesis, and it's there for a reason. It's important. But number 2, a lot of times it's these dry chapters that hold the keys to understanding for things forward, things that are yet to come. And this is no exception. There are things here that, though they're not maybe hair-raising in their character, there are still important things, and if you don't understand some of what's being said in this chapter, there's no way to understand some things that are coming, okay? So let's take a look at this. You're going to see me sweat out about 3,000 names here. But I am also going to stop. You're going to notice that I have already highlighted a few things, and I don't want to miss those because goodness knows most of this I don't know what to say about. Here we go. All right, hopefully you can see all of this. I've got it blown up to some degree here so that you can hopefully read it. Let's talk about Esau's descendants. Genesis chapter 36, verse 1. These are the generations of Esau, that is, Edom. Esau took his wives from the Canaanites, Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite, and Basemath, Ishmael's daughter, the sister of Nebaioth. Okay, Ishmael's daughter, that puts it in some perspective. So Ishmael went one direction. Isaac was the son of promise. He's the other direction. And, of course, Ishmael had sons and daughters. And these were the ones that were now settled in the land of Canaan. Remember, Jacob had said It was Jacob's instruction from Isaac, don't take your wives from this land. These wives will lead you astray. So Jacob went back to his land of origin, where his mother's family were living, and that's Laban, right? And took his wives, Rachel and Leah, from there. Esau took his wives from right there where he was instructed not to take his wives from. So he's taking a bunch of foreign wives. Foreign in the sense of these wives do not believe in God, the God of his fathers. They believe in many other gods, including demon gods. This is always going to come back to haunt Edom. Okay? Got that said. Now let's continue on. I believe we're on verse 4. And Adah bore to Esau Eliphaz, Basemath bore Ruel. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this right here, this name Eliphaz, because we will find that again in the book of Job. Okay, verse 5. And Aholibamah bore Jeush, Jalem, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau who were born to him in the land of Canaan. Then Esau took his wives, his sons, his daughters, and all the members of his household, his livestock, all his beasts, and all his property that he had acquired in the land of Canaan. He went into a land away from his brother Jacob, for their possessions were too great for them to dwell together. The land of their sojournings could not support them because of their livestock. I watch a lot of Grit, the country and western network that just shows westerns, okay? And I like the old westerns of the 40s, 50s, and 60s, sometimes 70s. But I'm a John Wayne fan. And John Wayne, in some of his later ones, like Chisholm's one that comes to mind. He's kind of a land baron. He's got a bit of a spread overlooking a huge valley. And he's just got cattle and lots of them. And there's a river that runs through his land. And I'm thinking, this must be kind of what it was like, because there were landowners. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to you. We can't cross over the river because that belongs to the Philistines or Shechem or whatever it is. It just kind of rings familiar to me from watching some of these old movies. And it says that there's not enough land to support both the livestock of Esau and the livestock of Jacob. These guys must have had a lot of animals. Okay? All right, verse 8. So Esau settled in the hill country of, it looks like Seir, if the commentaries are to be believed. That is pronounced Seir. Seir. And again, we're reminded, Esau is Edom. Right. These are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons. Eliphaz. Again, we see the name Eliphaz. The son of Adah, the wife of Esau. Ruel, the son of Basemath, the wife of Esau. The sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omer, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. Timnah was a concubine of Eliphaz, Esau's son. She bore Amalek to Eliphaz. These are the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. We'll stop right there, because Amalek is one of those names you will see all through the Old Testament. Amalek was the one that Israel was instructed to completely wipe out off the face of the earth, because such was the wickedness of Amalek. Only Israel never got it done. They never got it done. And they basically disobeyed God, going their own direction, and Amalek survived. And because Amalek survived, we have the Amalekites that continually pop up throughout history to become supervillains to Israel. I think that if we go back and look at the book of Esther, we will discover that Haman was an Amalekite or an Agagite. It's one of those right in there. But that's why these villains are popping up. It's because Israel couldn't get the job done when they were instructed to do so. All right. So she bore Amalek to Eliphaz. These are the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Ruel, Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. She bore to Esau Jeush, Jalam and Korah. These are the chiefs of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esau, the chiefs, Teman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. These are the chiefs of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Adah. We're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. I thought I'd marked one more, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we're still in verse 17. These are the sons of Ruel, Esau's son, the chiefs Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the chiefs of Ruel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. Hope you're getting all this processed and categorized appropriately. These are the sons of Aholibamah, Esau's wife, the chiefs Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the chiefs born of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. I think I read that twice, but we're going to continue on, verse 19. These are the sons of Esau, that is Edom, and these are their chiefs. These are the sons of Seir, the Horite, the inhabitants of the land. All right, let me go back here. Let me just pause and describe something. Esau settles in the land of Seir. Seir means rough or shaggy. Isn't that interesting? Because Esau was rough and shaggy. He was hairy. That's why Jacob he deceived him by putting on goat skins on his arms. How shaggy do you have to be to fool somebody with, a fur coat on? Oh, you must be Esau. Wow. This guy was shaggy and rough. And he settles in a land called Shaggy, and that means rough. Once again, these are the sons of Seir the Horite, the inhabitants of the land. Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. These are the chiefs of the Horites, the sons of Seir in the land of Edom. The sons of Lotan were Hori and Himam. How'd you like to be named Himam? And Lotan's sister was Timnah. These are the sons of Shobal, Alvan, Manahath, Ebal, Shepho, and Onam. These are the sons of Zibeon, Anah. Again, Anah keeps popping up over and over. He is the Anah who found hot springs in the wilderness as he pastured the donkeys of Zibeon, his father. Whenever I see something like that, it seems to reference a different writing. It's like everybody that was reading that should know, oh, he's the one that found the hot springs in the wilderness when he pastured the donkeys. It reminds me a lot of Saul, who was looking after his father's donkeys. So I don't know what writing that would have come from, but that's how it's written. These are the children of Anah, Dishan and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah. So these guys are just recycling names. These are the sons of Dishan, Himdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Cheran. These are the sons of Ezer, Bilhan, Zivan, and Achan. They're all kind of alliteration. They're all ending with ends. These are the sons of Dishan, Uz. Well, there's always one, isn't there? And Aran. These are the chiefs of the Horites, the chiefs Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishan, Ezer, and Dishan. These are the chiefs of the Horites, chief by chief in the land of Seir. These are the kings who reigned in the land of Edom before any king reigned over the Israelites. This is an important point. I want you to consider. These are kings that reigned in the land of Edom, and they reigned before Israel even thought about having a king. Remember, about the time that some of these were born is when Israel was moving into Egypt, and they're going to be slaves there for 400 years. And it's probably 100 years or two after they're out of Egypt before Saul comes along. Okay, so this is a long time of having kings when Israel is really just struggling to be a nation. That seems to be how the wicked prosper on the earth. They seem to really have their time and have it first. You know what I mean? Seems like they always get it first. But the wicked always burn out first, because Psalm 1 says the way of the wicked will perish. And that's what happens to Edom. That's exactly what happens to Edom. Is the ways, the royalty, all of these kings and queens don't help them in the long run. In fact, as Israel is gaining in strength, Edom is declining. That's interesting. And then they do join up later against the Romans, and both are beat until they are almost not able to be found anymore in the earth. But we know Israel is still here. Edom, not so. Okay, let's go. So that's 31. Those are the kings. Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom. The name of his city being Dinhabah. Bela died, and Jobab, the son of Zerah and Botzrah, reigned in his place. And the reason I have that one highlighted is this name Jobab, because there are some who think this Jobab is the one and the same as Job, whose one of his friends is Eliphaz, whom we have highlighted up here. And actually, Eliphaz continues to repeat. So, could be sons, grandsons named Eliphaz. Now, I don't personally think that Job was one of the sons of Edom. He could have been, but it just doesn't sound like the character of the Edomites, because they were very prone to just worshiping anything or nothing. They were a wicked branch, okay? And Job was a righteous person. Could have been, don't think so. Okay, just thought I'd bring that out. Now, Jobab died, verse 34. And Husham, the king of the Timonites, reigned in his place. Teman does show up again in the book of Ezekiel, all right? So that becomes a land for sure. Husham died, and Hadad, the son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, reigned in his place. The name of his city being Avith. Hadad died, and Samlah of Masrekah reigned in his place. Samlah died, and Shaul of Rehoboth on the Euphrates reigned in his place. Shaul died, and Baal-Hanan, the son of Akbor, reigned in his place. Baal-Hanan, the son of Akbor, died, and Hadar reigned in his place. The name of his city being Pau. His wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, daughter of Mizahab. Now, if you're looking for names for your grandbabies, your daughter, your son coming up, maybe your wife's pregnant, and you just hadn't found a name yet, I can recommend some of these wholeheartedly. All right, let's keep going. Oholibamah would look good right across the bedroom. There are the names of the chiefs. These are the names of the chiefs of Esau according to their clans and their dwelling places. By their names, the chiefs, Timnah, Alva, Japheth, Oholibamah, Elah, Pinon, Kenaz, Teman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Iram. These are the chiefs of Edom, that is, Esau, the father of Edom, according to their dwelling places in the land of their possession. Now, Esau is called the father of Edom, not as Esau, the father of a person named Edom, but Esau, the father of a land named Edom. That is my understanding, because as we see up at the top, Esau is Edom. Esau is Edom. That is Edom. Now, I know that you guys are very much enriched by all of that, as am I. But as we move forward, we are going to remember some of these names because they're going to show up again. Some of these guys are, again, supervillains in the narrative of Israel becoming who they should be becoming. And so we can always reference back to Genesis 36 to find out when and where these guys first showed up. It's quite a study, and you really have to want to know, don't you, to get to the bottom of some of these mysteries. Well, that's it for today. Go check out the Chosen video on the Patreon page. And until next time, you guys be blessed and peace.